So what are some of the other like areas that you see kind of either you guys going into or just being, up and coming for the robotics industry as a whole?
Uh, as I mentioned, there's a strong focus from our side on automotive manufacturing, and what's interesting about that is there's two big kind of geopolitical macro events or trends that are happening. One is the response of the consumer to electric vehicles in certain countries, and then tariffs, and that's actually obviously caused a lot of concern, a lot of deep thinking and replanning
Sure. Yeah, for
of
me too.
manufacturing, of where we're going to build these models. Are we going to reintroduce them back into the US? What's the mix going to be? And that kind of put projects on pause, I would say, for the most part. That's starting to kind of work its way through. But it also created an enormous opportunity for Resolver because the industry, both the OEMs and their line builders, had a little bit more time to go test Resolver. And they've tested it globally. They've tested it extensively. They helped us improve it as well over the last year before we released it to the market. And but you can also see that Resolver is so powerful, not just for path planning at the simulation phase of the project, of the line building project, but there's even more value upstream. And even at the proposal phase where line builders are trying to estimate the number of robots that they're going to need for the new line, are they going to be able to hit the cycle time that they've been asked? Even the position of the robots, the layout of the mechanical design. Can I use less robots if I position them this way? And what Resolver can do for them is tell them with a high degree of accuracy up front if that's possible, and will the robots reach their targets. Another great example is I've got 20 well guns in my library. Which ones are going to work for this particular work cell? And Resolver, through the power of the cloud and calculation, in a blink of an eye, you're talking getting results in minutes, hours if you want to let it run longer and get even better results. But Resolver will tell you, 8 out of those 20 well guns are going to work in this application. So you don't need to spend months trying to figure that out. And so you can get that up front. So now you can really plan that plant. Then you can really streamline your mechanical layout.